Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Tuesday, January the 19th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room, and the room is open between 9 and 4. I'm live on the mic between those two times. And I've been away for about a week. I was down in San Diego. I actually met the guys from Trade Ideas for the first time. Had a wonderful time and lots of interesting things happening in the future in trade ideas. But let's talk about what happened today. Today for me was, last week I didn't look at the market at all. Of course, I knew a little bit what was happening. I knew it was still going down, but I didn't look at anything, and it was a complete rest. So today, um, I wanted to take it a little bit easy. I didn't want to jump in anything, but it was a very, very choppy day. There were a lot of things that looked decent, just no follow through, both on the short and the long side. So, what did I do? GGP. GGP, and why did I take this one? This came from the option channel a little bit early. Let me just bring it up here. I think if I scroll down a little bit, I'm going to find GGP right there at 26.74, and that was a short. 26.74, and as I was posting it, it took a nice drop for me. So I actually got into the trade short at 26.70, so right about here. And so right about there. Let me just put a little horizontal line there. Right about there. And look at this candle. This is a 15-minute candle, but believe me, this if I showed you a 5-minute candle, it would just collapse really quickly. And I took some out at 26.45, right about there. And then as it came back up, excuse me, I got out at what was it, 26.67. So a little bit of gain on the second part, but nice quick gain on the back part. It did come back, but this is what I'm talking about, how choppy everything was. I mean, it did drop again, and then the pop up, and then the drop. So I mean, very, very difficult in my opinion anyway to trade these sort of stocks. I mean, I took this trade because I have a little bit of faith in my option plays, so that's why I took this one. The next one, Madison Square Garden, that was a tease me for a bit. Actually, this one came also, I believe, right here as a short, 1761 on the channel, on my channel, on this particular window. But let's see, where is 1761? So, almost right at the oh, right here. Sorry, this spike down here. But I waited on it. I didn't take it, and it popped almost immediately back up. And so I actually said in the room, I'm more inclined now to take this as a long. And I was watching it as it got over 18, and I took the trade right here at 18. Let me put a mark here. It's actually at 1812. 1812, and I took some out because again, look, this market is right now in the mode of selling off any pops. And so, on first and originally, I mean, this was supposed to be a big short. So I wasn't in the mood to hang around very long. So I took some out at 1820. It looked good. It really looked good here. At 1837, I thought, you know what? I was saying in the room, if we could just get over this little spike high here, 1838, we could have a little run, trying to at least get up back up to, I don't know, 1850 to the 19 level. It didn't happen. This bar was really, really rapid, and I was very fortunate to get out when I did at 1815, just a little bit above this my buy. So, and now look at the chop on it. So it looked good for maybe half an hour that it might just continue, and it just didn't happen. And here was another one. I took a loss on Foot Locker. Real made the call. He made the call, I think, right around here, 62.08 as a potential short. And I actually ended up taking the trade at 61.91. I'll put a little mark here. Oops, give me the markup. So right around here, and took the trade at 61.91. Um, Now this is a misnomer. Actually, I took the trade. I would have taken the trade right. Let's put on pause just for a second. Oh, yeah, I just had to check my timing because I know I wouldn't have let it get all the way down here. So this is the candle that I actually took the trade on. But you see, it moved down a little bit, just a little bit, 61.84, and then it regained all the way up here. And at the time I felt fortunate to get out at 62.10, so I took a 19-cent loss on this one. And it popped all the way up here, 62.41, all the way down here, 61.37, all the way back up. So you get that. This was a very, in my opinion, again, a very tough one to trade. It did look relatively good once it broke down through 62. You could see what we're looking at. Maybe we'll get down to 61, but it was just way too choppy. I mean, this, if you put stops in, this has to take you out. You can't bemoan the fact that, oh man, if I hadn't done this, I could have, got it all the way down here. But this could have just continued up. So that's why it doesn't bother me so much when I see this action. I mean, I shake my head a little bit, of course, but I mean, it doesn't drive me nuts. And let's see. The last one is now starting to make my day. Now, several in the room call this around this area, and I think Johnny Boyler he mentioned this over at $1.05. This could start to really run. So of course I was watching this at making it over $1. Also on the let's see, I got to bring it up here on my RBIs. You see right here, NXTD. So let me change this to a 5 minute can yeah, sorry, a 5 minute time frame. And you will see what the software was looking at. Just 1 second. Yeah, I had to really examine this and try to figure out, well, why did this actually trigger? But this right here, which looks like a doji, if I expanded this, this would have just a little bit of red here. So that's what the software saw. It saw this green candle, this red candle, and then this green candle. So the trigger was at 103, right at the top of the red candle. And so I was watching it then, and then of course, as it broke over 105, I was watching it, and I actually took the trade right here at 105. Just put a markup on it. And so I took the trade right here at 105. I put a stop in my mind at $1, and you look at that, I mean, it touched it, but before it did that, I took some out at 111. And, kind of said to myself, why am I not getting out now? Why am I not getting out now? But I kind of stuck to my guns and waited to see if it was going to break $1. I was going to get out on $1, and which would have probably given me a flat trade because I only made 6 cents on the first half. And, this would have, I probably would have lost 6 cents if I let it go down to 98, 99 cents. So, but luckily it didn't. And now it is starting to really accelerate. Now, this one, uh, there may be something wrong with our charts on the daily because if you look at the daily chart, you're going to see something pretty crazy looking. But I don't know why it's showing this. It may be a split action. I really can't understand why this is happening because on other charts you actually do see a decline as opposed to this drop from 18 all the way down to, I mean, this is in the 20 cent range right down here. So anyway, this has had a tremendous, tremendous run in 6 days. I think, from about 20 cents to $1.20. So I think, we should watch this one tomorrow. Let me bring back the 15-minute candle here. We should definitely watch this one tomorrow. It's made its way through $1, and it still looks like it still has some legs in it. So this one is definitely going to make my day. All right. Only one thing I want to talk about is our limit alerts. Um, this is in beta right now, so please don't ask me for it. Don't ask anyone for it. Hasn't been released to the public yet. We're still testing it. But now the alerts come with audio. All right. So for instance, the NXD had the alert. I set the alert actually 105. So I actually got the audio on it, so don't have to stare at this screen all day long to see when stocks are triggered. Actually get an audio now. So we're making strives to get the limit alerts more user friendly, and that certainly is one step, and I'm sure there are going to be more along the way. So just something to look forward to, and I have no idea when they're going to release this. They've been pretty good about getting them out to people, but there might be a few other things they have to work on. Make sure there are no other bugs in other aspects of it. So, but if I said within 2 weeks, I'd probably be right. Okay, that's it for now. Let me just bring back the Cover page. Here again is how to get into our room and live between 9 and 4 p.m. And I hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.